Did you know that your blood type might be secretly influencing how you think, feel, and react? But here's the scary part, and most people have no idea. For decades, scientists dismissed the idea that blood types could affect personality, and this is where most people get it wrong. Because while blood types don't dictate destiny, they do influence hormones and immune responses, and also neurotransmitters, which affect your mood, decision-making, and vulnerability to certain personality disorders. Today, we're diving deep into cellular biology, brain chemistry, and physiology to uncover how your blood type interacts with your mind, and most importantly, how you can take control of your emotions. At the cellular level, your blood type, AB/ABO, is defined by antigens on the surface of red blood cells. These antigens aren't just markers, they interact with your immune system, hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. For example, type A individuals often have higher cortisol responses, meaning they get stressed faster. Type B and AB may have heightened dopamine sensitivity, which can make them more impulsive or prone to thrill-seeking behaviors. Type O tends to have stronger adrenaline responses, often leading to assertiveness or aggression under stress. Wait till you hear what happens next. These differences are subtle, but over years, they shape your behavioral patterns, sometimes manifesting as personality disorders if stress or trauma is involved. Your blood type affects brain chemistry in ways most people never consider. Blood type A leads to higher cortisol, which leads to anxiety, perfectionism, and obsessive-compulsive tendencies. Blood type B leads to dopamine spikes that lead to impulsivity, risk-taking, and emotional highs and lows. Blood type AB leads to a personality of being unpredictable, sensitive to social rejection. Blood type O leads to an adrenaline-driven personality, which is assertive and aggressive, and struggles with anger control. Blood antigens influence immune signaling molecules which cross the blood-brain barrier and modulate mood and stress response. Chronic stress and blood chemistry mismatches can prime the brain for personality disorders. That includes anxiety, borderline tendencies, and aggression. Here's why this matters psychologically. Your neurochemical environment interacts with your life experiences. Type A person with high cortisol may overthink social rejection. This leads to the increased risk of anxiety disorders. Type B person with high dopamine may chase novelty. This leads to impulsive decisions and social and emotional consequences. And here's the scary part. Most people ignore these biological tendencies. They blame themselves for bad personality traits. They don't realize their cells and neurotransmitters are influencing them silently. You can retrain your brain and regulate emotions regardless of blood type. Type A should practice meditation, breathing, and cortisol-reducing techniques. Type O benefits from physical activity to channel adrenaline. Type B should limit constant novelty like phones and social media. Exercise, rewarding hobbies, and cold exposure balance dopamine receptors. Type AB should seek sunlight, sleep, and meaningful social connections. This boosts serotonin and leads to emotional stability. Tracking emotional triggers and practicing pause and reflect is crucial. This allows the prefrontal cortex to regain control over impulsive neural loops. Once you master this, your personality weaknesses stop controlling you. Your blood isn't just red liquid. It's a biological blueprint. It influences your brain, behavior, and emotional life. Knowing this isn't about excuses. It's about understanding your body at a cellular and chemical level. The moment you align your brain chemistry with your actions, your personality is no longer a limitation. It becomes your greatest tool. Please give me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel.